I'm going to teach you how to make candy striped icing. So we've got the marshmallow cream, peppermint buttercream, and I've taken about 50 grams of it and coloured it up red. And we're going to make stripes on the sides of this icing forcing bag. And then we're going to put the rest of the buttercream in the middle, and it will be just like toothpaste when it comes out on the cupcake. So I've just got a square of silicone baking paper, well, rectangle really, and I'm just going to quickly make a little forcing bag by pinching it into a cone. I like to staple the ends together, just makes it a little bit more stable. So there we go, there's a nice little cone forcing bag, which you can snip off the end when you're ready to pipe. And then we're just going to load this in. Pushing it down on the inside with the spatula. Now with these things, it's always a bit messy if you load them too much, like I've just done. So this is going to be messy, but the secret is to control the mess by folding them in like an envelope, like wrapping a present and tucking it all through. So now there's not quite so much mess. So just snip off the end of the forcing bag. So we've got sort of half a centimetre opening. And this big piping bag has already been loaded with my favourite star tip nozzle, a Wilton 1B. And so we're going to make about 5 sets of stripes. Running all the way up. Well, most of the way up the side of the bag. So there's one. It's going to be a bit messy in here as things move along. It shouldn't matter too much that they're not perfectly straight. 2. 3. 4, and finally 5, and I'm covered in the stuff. So here we go, there's 5 sets of stripes, and to stop it from falling over now we're just going to stand it in that. And so the next step is to load the bag. So I always roll down the sides a little bit like a sock, and because there's a fair amount of icing I might now take the opportunity to make these little lines a little bit deeper because I've got more icing left over, so we'll pull them up all the way to the end. Of where I've rolled it over to, which is about 3/4 of the way up, I suppose. And now we're going to carefully drop the icing in. We want to keep it as straight as possible so that our lines don't get corrupted by where it's touched the sides of the forcing bag as it's gone in, which is. So we're relying on gravity a bit to help us with that. So the first couple might come out a little bit funny, so let's just have a look, see how the icing's coming out. So it looks like we're getting some stripy action now, so let's give it a go. And there we go, candy striped icing.